Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm. And
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-package.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Brady now to throw. This is caught by Evans. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now Brady again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
From his own end zone, Fields. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw from his end zone, Fields. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On fourth down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have the Bears first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. A play fake, now Fields to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Fields throwing again. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Joe Tryon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Third and long. It's Fields. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of...
And this is going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. On first down, it's Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jamel Dean. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Flush to his right. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Play action, now it's Brady. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. They'll look to throw here. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Trying to lay one up deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To throw is Brady. Finding Otten once more. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Fournette, a first down carry. The tackle made by Nicholas Morrow. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Brady now on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. To throw, it's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So that, Charles, obviously just a game changer here this fourth quarter, and they're an extra point away from stealing the lead.
And stealing is the absolute right word for it, because that'll wake up your sideline, won't it, partner?
Well, there's still time remaining, but boy, I mean, you think about it, you go from an offense with a lead in the ball trying to salt things away to a completely different scenario now after the return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette. And some room to roam now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Brady now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Brady to throw. He'll find Fournette again here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Now Brady. He completes it to Evans. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back to throw, Brady. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. Now Herbert to start the drive. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a give to Herbert. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.